Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I am going to finish that patch or put the next layer, which is the body filler on it, which is this. And what's on it right now is the Bondo glass. That adds the strength and everything, and I also have a fiberglass patch on it. So the reason I record my videos, there's several reasons. Number one, YouTube. I'm going to be working on the car anyway, so why not record it, you know, and see if it could help out other people. Number two is so I can look over my work. Yeah, and it's a good thing I do this, because I would have never caught what I caught, and I would have just gave up on this project and just said, wait till later and let a body shop do it. It cost me $1,000 freaking. So it's a good thing I do this. And three, because it's a hobby, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so if I didn't record this, and if I didn't actually look over my work, I would have never caught this. Basically, I had the Bondo glass over the actual body line, and I wanted to keep that body line, the actual transition of it, and so it doesn't look like a patch, you know, just to make it look OEM as possible. I made the patch way too big. Basically, this ain't the patch, but I made it like this, and it should have been half the size. So it was going over top of the body line, and I did the transitions from the actual car to the Bondo pretty good, except for the body line. Trying to get that ridge in there, it would have a drop off from the Bondo to the actual car. So it was making me very frustrated, discouraged, and I wanted to give up. This is my first time ever doing Bondo work. So besides the engine bay, which was nothing, it's not really that important. This is, people see it, I see it, and it'll bug me. So, looked over it, and I was like, hey, the hole's not actually above the body line. So I could get rid of all that Bondo glass and just have it below the body line, keep the body line, and make the transition smooth from the actual Bondo to the car. So that's what I did. I sanded it and everything. The transitions are good. There's a little drop off in a spot like this big, but once I actually put the filler on it and sand it and stuff, the transitions will be smooth. I'll keep my body line, and there's some pitting in the Bondo glass, of course. You know, it's Bondo glass. Once I put the filler on top of that too, it will smooth it out and everything. And if there's still some pitting, I will put this little skim coat on it, this spot putty, and sand it some more, and then it should be perfect. The actual fender line is pretty straight. It's perfect. I like it. But most importantly, no rust, no hole, and I don't have to worry about it, you know. And once it's actually, you know, like the rust is like rust former, so it shouldn't come back. So I'm going to keep sanding this. I'm going to show you real quick what it looks like, and then put the body filler on there, let it dry, sand it, show you body filler or the spot putty, sand it, and then it should be good. And then once everything's good and stuff, I'll clean off that area, and then I will put probably this some primer down, and then this rubberized undercoating, because where that, like the bottom of that panel, it has some texture to it. And then I'm going to let that dry, and then spray some black or some gray that kind of match the car. Like I said, it's going to be professionally done, professionally painted red. That's the car color I want. I could have done Mariner blue, I could have done black, I could have done white, but I want red. I do plan on getting a 1.8 Miata in the future, and I also plan on getting a Toyota Supra. A bunch of cars actually, so this is just my first project car, and I'm gonna do it right. I'm gonna do it really good. I'm gonna patch a panel on the other side with actual metal, and I'm gonna keep you guys updated, go back and forth, and see which one lasts longer, Bondo job or metal, you know, because I bet you a lot of people wondered that. I know a lot of like professional body workers, like they say the metal is the best. That's the way to do it. You know, don't do the foam, it will absorb water, which I agree. And I didn't want to fill inside that hole because that's where the water goes, and I didn't want to block that, and then it rises up behind your seatbelt and then starts flooding your car. So that's why I did it the way I did it. It's an MX-5, you know. If it doesn't do that with your car, you don't have to do that. So I'm going to show you what it looks like real quick, and then I'm going to stop talking and get on with the body filler, and I'm going to try to finish it up in this video. I just put in new spark plugs and GKs, and I got to change the fuel filter. I might make a video on how to change your fuel filter. It's pretty simple, so I don't know if I will, but yeah, this is taking most of my time. So I'm going to stop talking and show you the car real quick. So as you can see, the fender line is really straight, which is nice. And I took off all of this Bondo glass that was above this body line that I was talking about. I got to get the rest of it off, but yeah, I didn't need all that. The hole is just like right here. It goes like this. So that's why I had to kind of make that go up. It kind of drops off right here, which once I put the body filler there, it will transition better because, you know, the body line actually stops like right here. So that's like a perfect way to do it. And then once I actually get those mud flaps or something, or a body kit, Rocket Bunny, maybe, I don't know, it will cover this and you will never know. Hopefully after I'm done, you won't know that it's ever been worked on. There's some pitting in it, which body filler will cover that up in the spot putty. So this is what I got so far. And now I'm going to use the body filler and show you guys that and sand it and all that good stuff. So let's get to it. Okay, so I put the body filler on the car and I kept the body line. It stops right there, as you can see, kinda. It's getting dark outside, and I made the fender line even straighter. As you can see, I didn't sand yet. I got to sand the transitions and everything, and then I filled in all that pitting from the Bondo glass. So after I sand it, I'm going to check it out and feel it and everything, and then I'm going to maybe put some more body filler on there. If it's not that bad, I'm going to put that spot putty on, and then the filler will be done. And then I can start with the rubberized paint, primer and paint and stuff, and then I can go to the car wash because this car is filthy with Bondo dust. And then I also, this is just primered, and the wheel cap is in the trunk because, you know, I've been taking it on and off to work on this, but I'm going to be painting it a gray color because, you know, kind of make it look OEM but better because it was really damaged before, all these wheels. So, but white is a little bit too, I guess, ricer. And then, you know, I am going to be getting rims and tires because these are little and not good. And I put the new spark plugs in. Like I said, I still got to put the fuel filter in, but that's not part of this video. And I got to line up this lip better because I hate this gap. It bothers me so bad. And probably when I get better tires, it would be rubbing on it and it would come off. But it's sturdy. But yeah, just got to sand this because it's like, oh yeah, Miata. Oh my goodness. Sticks out like a sore thumb. So once I sand it for the transitions and everything, it'll look a lot better. And then once I paint it, hopefully you won't be able to even see it. Sorry for talking more. I know I said I wasn't going to, but just wanted to show you the body filler part. you're seeing is a little bit of runs in the paint. It's not perfect. The other side I'm going to get a body shop to do. But kept the body line. I don't think it's bad. Like, there was a big hole there, a bunch of rust, and there was really no body, there was no fender. So now there's no hole. I got rid of all the rust and put the preventative stuff on there. And now there's a fender. So for my first time ever doing Bondo, I think I did pretty good. Of course, the color's not the same color as the car. I like it though. I think I did pretty well. I also undercoated with the rubber stuff, this wheel well, that wheel well, and all underneath the car. As you can see. So now this is protected. I also did underneath the car, the whole back section, and I also did underneath the car this whole section over here. So I just got to do the other two arches and then that side over there, and then undercoating the car and the wheel wells will be completely finished. But I'm happy with this, you know, won't rust or anything, so I think that's a job well done. Alright guys, so that's basically it. Like I said, my first time ever Bondoing anything or body fillering anything, besides the engine bay, which was like a little quick job. I think it turned out pretty good. I kept the body line, you know, there's a fender now, shaped pretty good. Of course it's not perfect because I'm not a professional like body worker or whatever they're called. I got some goodies in the mail. Got this shifter boot and the little shim or washer and all these little like bits, and then this bit. And they are all genuine Mazda parts. So I got a shifter rebuild kit, and that is going to be the next episode. I am going to be taking out the liquid from the turret, and I'm going to be rebuilding the shifter so that it's not all sloppy and stuff when it's in gear, and because it needs to be done. And I'm also going to be doing a transmission fluid change because I don't know when it's been changed last, and probably while I'm under there I am also going to be replacing the fuel filter. When I replaced the spark plug wires, it was awesome. Like, from a cold start, the car hasn't been drove in like 2 days. As soon as I turned the key, it started right up. Not even like a vroom. It was just like vroom. It was crazy. It was the fastest that car has ever started, and I was like, wow, if spark plug wires can do that, I like the shifter rebuild kit and new fluid is going to make the shifting like a dream, and that new fuel filter is probably going to make a major impact in that car too. Going to finish undercoating the car and the other two wheel wells, and after that, you know, I got to get a car wash of course, but after that I could go and I have another part coming, which, you know, will be a video, which is really awesome. And then after that I could shift my focus back to the engine bay, because I got to paint the engine bay and repaint the valve cover a different color. I got to repaint the wheels like a silver OEM color because I don't really like the white. There's still a lot of stuff to do. I get a new exhaust. I'm getting a bunch of stuff. You know, I'm just trying to get everything in order for when I turbo it, I could just go, you know? It's not like, oh, it's turboed, but I need a new fuel filter or this, or spark plugs or spark plug wires, or, yeah, you know? Oh yeah, I tried to mess with that front lip, and anything I did, I tried everything, and it will not line up perfectly. Like, there's still that like space that hangs off the fender. So I don't know, I guess I got to order a more expensive one because that one doesn't fit perfect. I don't know, but I'm gonna keep it on there for now because it looks a lot better with it than without it. But that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed yourself, like it, and please consider subscribing, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.